the questions on the board, so it's evidence between our creator that today happened. You understand? Everything's written on tablets. It's right there today. It's documented. Yeah?
What is documented?
You're not attacking anything with the literature on the board.
No, it's all bollocks. You know why?
Why such disrespect?
No, you know why? You know why? Because the Quran tells you what the shirk, idol worshipping.
Okay, let's ask you a question. If you read the Quran,
you know what Allah said about idol worshipping.
Brother, let's ask you.
If you haven't read it, you come up with claptrap.
Can we ask you a question?
I mean,
brother, can we ask you a question?
That's where you ask. You want to ask questions.
Well, you can leave if you're tired.
No, I can keep quiet. You talk if you want. Tell us all your evidence. I can keep quiet. But if you ask questions,
let's show you why. Let's show you why.
It's simple for me. That means that you have no knowledge about Islam.
72.
When you go and read the Quran,
page 72.
Come back, then you can debate.
Okay.
But I've read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation.
You just want to go on Google.
Okay, I read all of it, so I've got my evidence.
Listen, he asked you a question.
You believe in the Bible?
I'm waiting for the question.
Yeah. He asked you a question. He said, have you studied the whole Quran? Yes or no?
No, I haven't.
All right. So
that's
what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
How can you say Islam is a pagan religion
That's the thing.
when you have not studied it?
Islam is a black
religion.
Okay, let me ask you. Mafasha. Lawing, you're right.
Brother.
How are you? Now listen, I'm listening to all of you, but hear me too. You know I heard you and I answered you.
From the Bible.
Right.
I can quote unquote and then give it to you. Quran is there.
Oh gosh. Lamin, Uncle Lamin. You want to win?
No, this is about winning.
It's not about
Well,
winning.
then let's hear each other.
Let's hear each other. This is about winning or losing. We're not trying to win.
Let's hear each other. Let's hear each other.
All I'm telling you, if you read the Quran, you know what Islam is about. You can debate. But if you don't know that, it's difficult because you're going to come this claptrap, baloney, poppycock, bankam, and you're trying to believe in it. I can't. Because he said you have read the whole Quran. You ask any Muslim.
I didn't say I've read it. When did I?
You said you haven't read the whole Quran.
Yeah, I said that.
So you're not in a position.
You don't study something.
It's simple.
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Speaking about knowledge is a dangerous thing.
It's simple. If you have got knowledge about something, you are talking da. You are making a fool of yourself. No other thing.
Even in court.
No other religion.
You're trying to have other pen.
No, if you read the Quran, it's a
Lamin, you're speaking and speaking, but you're not speaking to me.
Oh, but even in court, if you don't know anything about something, you can't come and testify about it.
You're not still talking to me. You're talking to yourself. This you could have done at home.
I've been talking to you.
Now listen to the question. Examine yourself as if you're taking your business to people who don't know nothing. Just treat me like an ignoramus. But I got to ask questions.
That's what you are.
I know.
That is why you. Then you
we've said yes, it is. But listen to the questions.
No, why? Because you got to read that first. You got to come out something that is nonsense.
Now listen to the question. Are you afraid?
How is he afraid?
Now listen to this. Now listen to this.
I'm listening.
Do you need to read the whole Constitution of America to understand racism?
No, we can't. That's a video there. I want you all that. That's the thing.
It's a question. Brother, no, just if you can answer. If it not, just say yes or no. If you don't want to answer, say I don't want to answer. Brother, I've answered all your questions.
I don't worshiping. You shirk. It's not allowed.
Two people at the same time.
You said, listen, you still haven't answered my question. I said,
ask again so it's on camera. We answer all questions.
Right. Yeah.
Go on.
You said Islam is a pagan religion.
Yeah.
That's what you said. That's your word.
Yeah. Go move on. Yeah.
Calm down.
They're wasting time. What they're doing is wasting time. They're hoping the void will be enough for their people.
Where is your proof? Where is your proof?
Question 4 times.
Where is your proof? Simple.
Bilal is asking you, why is your proof?
Where's your proof?
We tell you.
Yeah, but
Bilal asked you, why is
You're
the proof?
speaking in threes. That's barbarian.
What did he say?
What did he say? At the same time.
What did he say?
And then you're touching me now. Stay over there and just talk. Just talk.
Go.
We showed you the evidence of idolatry already.
A picture of a Kaaba.
Yeah, picture. That's it.
That's it. You showed us the picture.
Now listen.
So how can you say it's a pagan religion over a picture?
Thank you.
Okay then.
Explain yourself.
All right then. Listen. Let's just say Islam is not pagan. All right. Let's wipe the board clean. Islam is not pagan.
It's not pagan.
Everybody at home,
It's not pagan.
I'm going to say a few statements to uplift your spirits.
Islam, confession. Thank you.
Islam is not pagan anymore. It's all clean now.
Yes,
the same way the United Kingdom is not racist anymore. Because the racists don't like to hear that it's racist. So we'll just say it's not racist anymore. So Islam is not paganism. But because now we've agreed Islam is not paganism, please, brothers on the Islamic side of the fence, can you point to one religion which is paganism? Point to one religion that is paganism.
I'm going to say one.
Brother, you know I answered your question.
All right.
Point to me to one religion, and there are thousands of them,
make a claim,
that is paganism.
No evidence.
No, listen.
Brother, it's all right. We've left Islam out of the thing right now. Point to me one religion that is paganism on the earth right now, since you know much about it.
Why don't we come together and create a black economy?
Listen, I'm not trying to insult your religion. I know what you want me to do. I know what you want me to do.
Why don't we do that?
You want me to say,
how about that?
listen, I know what you want me to do.
You know, I've only asked you a question. Are you going to answer the question? Are you going to actually answer the question?
What's your
day when you're going to need us to talk for you? There'll be a day.
Ty.
That's what he showed me.
What's your definition of paganism first?
No, okay, educate us now. Educate us. Let's keep quiet. Tell us what paganism and
that's all I end up doing in Speaker's Corner, educating the people.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you come and shout that you want to educate me, I'm waiting for the education, and Uncle Lamin, you just don't give it.
No, give it.
That's not nice.
No, give it to you. You
now
say,
look,
you know this is the evidence.
put it here already.
You say this is pagan, and you cannot prove it.
Brother,
And I ask you, I haven't read the whole Quran.
you see, you can't please Muslims. You cannot please Muslims.
Yeah.
You've said you don't like being called a pagan religion because you think you're not. So we said, okay, you're not. That goes out on record. You're not anymore. So then I said, since we're now one in spirit, please, what is paganism? What is paganism? And show me one religion where there is paganism. I don't say Islam is anymore. So show me one pagan religion on the face of the earth.
Look, you're going on and on. You know, let's not divagate or digress. Let's keep to the point. Islam is pagan religion.
Just say
But you said it's not.
How
many times we want to do? How many times? Where's the How many times we want to? I'm sorry, this thing was there. We've proved it already.
The Bible.
Hold it for me, I beg you.
Listen, can I say one thing, bro?
You're touching me, which you shouldn't be. It's disrespectful.
Ty.
You don't know how.
Ty.
I'm just happy. That's what I'm doing.
But I said don't do it. Am I touching you?
Ty, can I ask you? Ty, can I ask you?
No, they're going to come in.
Now camera work. Now this is now paganism. Anyone? I intended to bring an.
Listen to him now. Listen.
I intended to bring an Oxford dictionary, but I want you to use anyone that you have. So Google what paganism is, and it will always involve an idol. And I say, if Islam is not pagan, there are certain things we should not find. If it's not pagan, that's how you investigate something. If somebody is not a thief, you don't want to be finding unaccounted for items in his house. You don't want to be finding items in his house with other people's names on it. Now, if you find those two, you got some grounds to question him. You got some grounds. You're not saying absolutely he is, but you'll question him. So look at the issue. Paganism involves an idol, and it involves a veneration of the idol, a service, a worship, and a love of the idol, a protection of the idol, a securing of the idol, a continuation and promotion of the idol. Now, in Islam, we're talking from our knowledge of truth, because it's in our scripture. You can go to Habakkuk 2:18 and read through. You'll see that from time immemorial, actually go back down to Deuteronomy 4:18. Read it through. It will tell you, when thou lift up thy face into the heavens and you see the sun, the moon, and the stars, let not your heart be enticed to worship them. Let not your heart be enticed to worship them. And the children of Israel, those of us standing here, this is what caused our downfall.
Okay, can I ask a question?
You know I'm speaking. Because we did the same. So we're in a good position to tell you what it is. And the first thing you find in idolatry or paganism, you find symbols. That's why our Creator via Moses said, make no image of me, because you've seen none of me.
That's the second commandment.
Yeah? So we know that once we see an image, we get curious. Like a monkey see banana. What is this? Now we see first thing. You can talk for an hour if you want.
He's talking truth. No, he's lecturing. Now he's talking.
I'm not lecturing. I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question.
Short and sweet.
There we go. Short and sweet. That's not what they do on a Friday in the mosque. It's not short and sweet in the mosque on Friday. It's an hour and 30 minutes. No, this is a mosque. There's a lot of Muslims here, and this is a mosque. This is a congregation of Muslims right here. This is a mosque. Now listen to this. Let me finish my thing first. When we ask you a question, you're laughing with your white teeth. When it's time for you to keep quiet, you're showing your teeth again. Now listen to this, yeah? The sun and the star and the moon are up in the earth, in the heavens. That's the first thing they used to worship, referred to as idolatry and paganism in the time of our fathers. Moses being a prime example. Now, so Moses would be going about looking for idolaters and pagans. The first thing you'll be looking for is who has the sign or symbol of the moon, the star, and the sun. That's the first thing you'll be looking like, are my children, that is Israel, are they doing it? They better not. So we hide it. But we'll go in this instance, we see all through Arabia and all through all time. All through all time.
I know he's going to go 1 hour. I'm going 1 hour, man.
All through all time. Brother, you're wasting time telling us to not waste time. You're wasting time telling us to not waste time. Now listen to the thing. The point is coming is 2 minutes, but let it land.
Hold on,
Can you let it land? It don't make sense if we don't hear each other's point. You might as well just go home. I know you got nothing better to do, but you want dawah, stupidity. You can go home. You're not. Did we come to you? No. Did we come to you? Did we come to you?
You're ignorant.
Your father and mother are ignorant. Your mama and your papa are ignorant. I'm not angry. I'm passionate about your salvation. Now look at this.
Seeing they see not, hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. Matthew 13:13 is talking about you. Simple.
Yeah, it's talking about me, but the same Bible you say you don't believe in.
You're quoting it.
You're quoting it.
The scripture, but don't believe in it.
But soon enough,
He quoted the scripture, but he doesn't believe in it.
Prove all things.
You believe that? That's stupid.
now how do we
I quote it so that I can communicate with you.
Just quiet.
This is thing.
How do we prove
it?
How do we prove things? How do we prove things? How do we prove things?
I'll tell you what. You come, no. You come here with this claptrap.
How do we prove things?
You have already Quran.
Then we're bringing evidence.
How is that evidence?
This evidence.
What is evidence?
You know who started using the crescent?
No, we know all of that. See, you're mistaken again. You're mistaken. You're switching the game. We're not saying who started using it. We're saying what is paganism. What is it? Don't worry about who started using it first. Now listen.
Let me ask you.
Ask the question, but hear the answer though.
Okay.
All right. Don't answer it yourself. Okay.
You showed us a picture of Hajj al-Aswad, yeah? The black stone, okay?
I didn't show you a black stone.
No, you showed. That's what you were.
No. We can show the photo again. No, we'll show the photo.
Okay, let me explain.
Call it what you like. We know what we're looking at.
Okay.
We know what we're looking at. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, this is Hajj al-Aswad.
We're hearing you.
But you're through the Quran and the Hadith. Can you point us where does it say paganism?
Thank you. That's all I want.
Hadith. Through the Quran Hadith.
Simple.
Not this. You're not asking it. We're talking about through the Quran and Hadith.
You've asked the question. You know you've asked the question. You know you have asked the
You
question.
understood my question.
Now if you want to answer it yourself,
Through the Quran.
if you want to answer it yourself,
A man said to me, Jesus married
you
our
made
children.
a claim,
I said, give me the proof. He can give me proof.
the fact that you're speaking in threes shows me you're confused. You see my brothers here, how quiet they are?
No, you made the claim. Yeah?
It does not matter, innit? Okay.
You made the claim. Yeah?
Brother, how many times will you repeat?
You haven't answered my question.
Aki, hold on.
Come on, man.
Aki.
You see them fighting each other just to ask a question. Yeah, there's a fight. They're fighting each other.
Here, you can't
You said
hearing you.
You made a statement. Yeah?
You're repeating yourself again.
Islam is
This is the
paganism.
4th time you're repeating
Can you show me through the Quran and Hadith where does it say Islam is paganism?
All right. So you want me to show you through the Constitution of the United States that they're racist. That's what you want me to do. Now,
I thought you were intelligent.
hold on. I'm not intelligent man.
No,
I'm a wise man. Now listen to this. Intelligence is for people like you. We do wisdom. Now listen to this. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Hear this out. Hear this out. How did Prophet Muhammad know they were committing idolatry? How did he prove it? How did he know that it was paganism? How did he know it is? How could he tell?
How can you tell? You're really asking that question?
Are you explaining it?
Are you hearing yourself?
It's a question. I'm waiting for the answer.
That's not really addressing the issue, though. That's not really addressing the issue.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not really addressing the issue.
Yeah. You see, listen, brother. I don't know the angle you're coming from.
If you don't know, quiet for now.
Listen.
Brother, don't flatter yourself. You don't know, but you want to get involved. That's foolish.
your question.
That's stand your ground. Stand your ground.
I'm saying it
Stand your ground.
based
It's
on-
all right. Just stand your ground.
I'm talking about the question. Understand?
Yeah.
But what I heard from you is what I'm talking about.
You can
understand?
ask anything, but
Yeah.
just do it properly.
Before
Don't
Muhammad
mix
came,
things. Don't give me
They
a
were
lecture. Ask
they were
your
practicing
question.
paganism.
You explain,
Yes.
explain to you.
And when paganism is practice where you are, you must see it, you must hear it. Understand? As we are here, we are talking, you hear us. Understand? No
Who is
matter
the
what
us?
you see,
Who is the
what
us?
we do.
Who is the
No,
us?
anybody else. Anybody
No,
around
just
you.
because I want to know who you are and why
Understand?
you're doing what you're doing. Because
Understand?
I don't know when you're now saying us. All I see is
No,
you.
I said human being. I'm talking about us around you.
Wow.
Now,
Okay, make your
understand?
definitions clear, sharp,
Yeah.
and precise, so
if-
I can know
yeah,
where to go.
Muhammad
All
was
right?
he was in a community or
Are you a
institution.
Muslim?
I'm a Muslim.
Oh, then just first identify yourself.
Yes.
'Cause you look like a Christian gentleman.
That's it. Perfect.
Now, so just identify so we know what we're dealing with.
So listen.
So you're saying they've brought in another Muslim helper now? There's
How
two
does he
of
look
them
like
already
Christian?
dead, right?
No.
Lives are lost right now. So you're the third one. We're hearing you. Actually, the fourth one. We're hearing you.
Can I say one
Yeah.
thing, brother?
Don't push it. Your elder is speaking. Your elder is
let him
speaking.
speak.
Your elder is speaking. Brother, let me learn.
Yes. You see, if you can allow me to speak, because I'm not coming to argue. I want to learn.
I understand.
I like learning.
I understand.
I'm here to learn from everybody, including
But
you.
you started by teaching.
No, I'm not.
Learning involves.
I'm explaining what
learning
happened.
involves
No,
questions.
I'm explaining what
Explain
happened.
it.
The situation, you ask a question that I'm talking about. What I understand about it. That's what I'm talking about.
What question did I
Listen,
ask?
you said, how did Muhammad know they were practicing adultery? at the time?
Exactly.
All right,
You
fair
see?
enough.
Is that not the question? He
yeah.
knew because he was there.
Okay, what? Okay,
He was born in their midst.
All right, hold on. You sound reasonable more than
Yes.
the three.
He
Now
was
listen
born in
to
their
the
midst,
question.
yes.
Listen
Yeah.
to the question.
Yeah.
Now, who was the first person to know what idolatry and paganism is? Who was the first person to know what it is? To know what it is.
Who was the first person?
Yeah, was Muhammad the first to know what paganism and idolatry is?
Most prophets before Muhammad knew what adultery means.
Okay.
And
fair
they fought
enough.
against it.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
that was their mission, to
all
fight
right.
against adultery.
It's all right. So,
Yes.
did Muhammad tell you what idolatry and paganism is?
Yes, Muhammad described it.
What did he say?
He
Give us the
said,
bullet
seeking
points.
partner to God, taking any image as God and worshipping it in the place of God, that is paganism.
Worshipping it in the place.
Of God Almighty.
So the Kaaba
Put
is
it-
the Kaaba is the place of God, isn't it?
Kaaba is not what somebody should worship.
That's not the question
Yes.
I asked you. You said not to put an image in the place of
Not
God.
place.
What did you say then?
Put it, listen, when I mean place,
It's
not
all right, I'll just listen. I'll listen.
to put it the person, an individual, or item, or material, or any image, understand? And worship it as if that thing is going to benefit you.
Hold on.
That is the
Hold on. Now, what is worship? What is the word worship? What
Obedient.
does it mean? Yeah. Huh?
Or worship.
As a definition, according to you, how would
Yes.
you explain it?
Yes.
What is worship?
Worship
Yeah.
is direct prayer.
Only
Understand?
direct.
Direct prayer to a particular deity.
You're pointing now
Yes.
as if there is a Qibla in
A
mind.
deity. No, that's for example, may the Lord forbid, or God forgive me, I don't know. If this is something, an object, I say, okay, this object is going to free me from any evil. It's going to free me from an enemy. It's going to save me and take me to heaven. Understand?
Yes, yes.
That is idolatry.
Exactly.
Understand?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, but if I come, for example, and I take, I know this place, like I'm respecting this man, and this man was standing here and praying God. Understand? I go, oh, this man is somebody I respected very much, and he was standing here praying God. I'm going to stand here to pray God. That doesn't mean that I'm praying to him.
All right, listen to the question then.
Yes.
Can you name to me, since paganism was rife in Arabia by their thousands, if not millions, can you name to me right now on the face of the earth one pagan, idolatrous religion that you know, that you can use as an example for us of what paganism is?
Well, the only pagan I can see maybe are those who can put symbols
and worship.
it.
You didn't hear my question.
Yeah.
If I ask you, tell me one racist European country right now, I'm sure you'll be able to name one.
Yeah, where?
I'm just asking you, can you name one religion or country where the pagans worshiping pagan idol right now?
Worshiping pagan idol? Maybe I said you help me with that, I don't know.
Don't forget, I'm asking you the question.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I'm asking you, because the prophet, your prophet Muhammad, you say, has taught you how to know. You said has taught you how to know it, right?
I said.
That's what I heard you saying. Or you say he didn't teach you how to know.
He had taught me how to know.
Not you, Islam. Because Muslims call... I don't want to digress, because you love digression. I don't want anything else for you to latch onto. Just show me on the face of the earth, either yesterday, today, or tomorrow, a pagan nation, religion, sect, group, committee, anything that you can use as an example to your children and say, children, look, that's paganism over there, don't do that. So name one.
Yeah, I know some religion. I know some.
I say name one.
No.
Why are you guys helping him? What's the thing? Just leave them, brother.
Look, it's a strategy. Asking questions.
It's three now. It's three now.
Can I take his question?
Elder, you're not looking at me now. You're looking at each other now. You're looking at each other.
It's not
religion. It's me.
No, he's talking to me. That's why I'm trying to put him aside.
Don't get distracted. You're looking for somebody, number 5 person. Answer the question. Brother, you left 1 hour ago. Don't tell me you're going. For me, you're already gone.
So you're scared to debate with me. Come here.
Scared
me
to
and you, one to one.
Maybe I'm going to learn. I'm here to learn anyway. I'm not.
Lamin.
Yes, let's learn.
Call your teachers to come to me. All right? Call your teachers.
No, you can't. They don't go there. 1% there. No.
Yes, it.
I don't need knowledge. Like we said, we deal with wisdom. We're dealing with wisdom. So, brother, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Name me one country, religion, place, community where they're doing idolatry and paganism, or where they used to.
No, you don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tell us,
I don't know. All I know there are people. I can't call them religion. I can't call them race.
Then just
I
say
know
there
are people.
Just say it.
It might be anywhere in the world.
Just say. Don't wasting time. Just tell us the people, the peso, and tell us what they're doing.
I know people in Africa who worship.
Just say. Okay. So what are they doing?
Yeah, they put ice stones and.
They put a what again?
Rocks.
They put a what?
Well, rocks.
It's a stone again, isn't
it?
They put a stone.
Yes.
Is this a stone?
Yes, but
hold on. We're just doing it one by one. Is this also
I'm
a
not
stone?
talking about this. I'm talking about
I know.
What I know. I don't know about that.
Okay, they put a stone.
Yeah.
And what do they do next?
They tell the stone.
We found one thing.
They tell it to save them,
to save them,
protect them, and to do everything for them.
Okay, now hold on. Question.
And they don't know anything above that stone.
Question.
That is it.
Question.
Yes.
Does the stone save them? Does it protect them?
No.
Well, I don't know. I can't. I don't want to go there. The reason is I don't want to. Listen.
No.
Stone don't save human being. I don't believe stone save human being.
Brother, yes. Listen up. Listen up. That's not what I asked you.
Yeah.
I don't ask you if you think it saves them. I said, has it saved them?
Of course not.
Then you just say yes. No, I don't know. Leave it there. I don't need your explanation.
No.
Yes. Now, is this stone in Kaaba, is it saving Muslims, protecting them?
No.
It's not. Now listen. Listen, we're going to move on to it. Just listen. Yeah? It's not saving them or securing them either, right?
Yeah.
So those two now, the guys you mentioned and this one, it's still the same. This stone ain't saving them. that stone ain't saving them. But they got a stone anyway. Now, what is worship? What is worship?
Worship is
How does one worship a stone?
Is to put your faith, trust, and hope on certain deity.
No,
Yes.
that's
That
worship
makes
doesn't
it worship.
mean that.
Understand?
Worship doesn't
You put your faith,
Hold on, guys.
and faith and everything on a particular individual or person or item to save you or to do anything for you.
That's the
is
only
worship.
definition of worship.
That's what I see as worship.
Is that the only definition?
No, you might have your own definition.
Not mine.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
will go to anybody.
Should I give you the word?
Put it.
Well,
yeah.
pull. Any,
No.
all of you brethren can pull your own definition.
you
The
are-
more the
that's
better.
what I'm
No,
saying
the more the better. So you don't think I stored it on my phone.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Let's-
Definition
Yeah.
of
Worship.
Worship. Yeah.
Is obeisance.
Don't forget what you said. Put in your faith, and that's the only thing you said. Yeah. All right.
And trust.
And trust.
A deity to save or protect you.
Only that. That's only what you understand as worship. Yeah? That's it. Yeah? Okay? Well, let's read. And why I like people to do this for us is because we can get a multiple and then go from there. Yeah?
Well, worshipping is idolized. I like idolize Arsenal. Yeah?
It's all right. It's all right. Whatever we do or say won't change.
I idolize Arsenal. I can go and see them. I go to the training ground. I can go see the players. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna take one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one.
As a dictionary, right?
Brother, you know I said open your own. This is taking my.
It's
No,
dictionary,
just in
right?
case you start. Oh my gosh, connectivity issue. What's that? I don't want to be like the one.
My brother, his pronunciation like from my area of Africa. I don't know whatever.
I'm Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerian.
You're Nigerian, yeah.
Okay, we're closer. We're not saying.
Where you at?
I mean Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. Yeah, you're part of our people.
West Africa, yeah.
Run away, innit?
So this is
The lion.
the Lion Mountain. Yeah.
Lion Mountain.
Yes.
When they call you Sierra Leone, there's a reason, innit?
That's right.
Sierra Leone. The
Hey,
Lion
but
Mountain.
who's the lion again? The lion
the black
of
man.
of the tribe of
Judah.
Well, if you know you're Judah, I don't know what you're doing with the stone.
No, I'm not talking about
real
me.
talk.
What he said.
I don't know what you're doing with the
What he
stone.
said,
If you're the lion of Judah,
Yeah, who is the Lion of Judah?
you should be.
Here we go.
We'll show you in a minute.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's
because
it. That's what maybe
we
I-
answer,
we'll
my
learn from
thing
you.
is freezing. Can somebody pull up definition? My phone is
Uncle, 2
freezing.
seconds.
worship.
please.
Okay.
2 seconds.
All right. Yeah.
So Judaism,
We're not Judaism.
No.
We're not Judaism.
And we're not
truth.
Christian.
We're truth. We're Israelites.
Israelite.
Israelites.
Yeah. What is it's different from Judaism, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Judaism is Kabbalah, as is Islam. Islam is the worship of Allah in the cube. That's where they got the word Kab Allah, the cube of Allah. That's why you got the cube right there.
All right, I've got worship here. The
All right.
feeling of expression of reverence and adoration of a deity.
Of a deity, read on.
Yeah.
I know that's not all there is in the world
Worship
about
of the
worship.
mother goddess as a single
Read on, read on.
reference, revering, worshipping.
No, go to number
veneration.
2. Go to number 2.
Read on.
Sorry. Used in addressing or referring to
You
an
guys see
important
that, right?
or high-ranking person, especially a magistrate or mayor.
Oh. You know you didn't put that in your definition. But that one is in there.
Or go to the next one.
It's a definition. So
Yeah?
mine cannot be wrong either.
No, we're not saying it's
Mayor's
wrong.
good worship.
We're just looking for the inclusive thing,
Yeah,
so
so
we can get a broader picture.
Broader picture,
You know, the word worship alone, they teach it for hours and hours and hours in seminaries. So just one line, we know is just it's like saying it's like saying that's all the education. Only.
Number one and two applies to me.
May I ask?
Adoration for
We're
Arsenal.
listening. Yeah, we're listening.
Yeah.
We're listening, but don't forget,
adore
I'm still
Arsenal.
questioning you.
Yeah, I'm
I
not,
don't mind.
I like
What
question.
was
I like answer. If I can't answer, I will refer to you to teach me.
Now
But,
worship.
yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in Christianity?
No, we don't believe. We believe it exists, but we're not Christians. We don't believe in that.
But you believe in Jesus?
No, we don't believe in Jesus. We believe in our Messiah,
Yeah.
whose name is Yeshe. Yeshe is his name. They've given him a lot of different names: Jesus, Yeshua, Yeshawa, and so on.
Ask him what
And
book
he died or he's alive?
What do you mean he died?
Is he alive or has he passed?
He's
away?
alive, but he did come in the flesh to die, and that he did, and rose on the third day.
All right. So
Yeah.
which book do you refer to there? Which book?
Wait for this man.
Which book? No. It's a good
Don't engage
question.
him. The book
Ask
of
him what
the book of Israel. The book of Israel. They call it the Bible today, but it's a book of a nation. It's not a book of a religion. It's a book of a nation.
So
the Bible is
who's the Messiah sent to?
The Bible is just for Israelites.
So is the only Israel going to be saved?
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that.
So if it's only
the only thing I believe, brother,
one by one, one by one, one by one.
You cannot die for a black man.
One by now, brother, hold on.
You're wrong.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
You're wrong, my brother, because he was a black man.
Well,
say it again. Start again for him.
Because he was a black man.
Start again. Start again.
Wasn't he from?
He was a black man.
Yeah.
Christ from Israel. Why was he black?
Yeah.
He was a black man.
The people in Israel, not the people, but that's another conversation.
All I believe,
forget what you believe.
People of that area.
Try and see what you can find out.
Yes.
Believe it's for children.
Yes.
Father Christmas exists.
It's a long conversation.
They believe that.
Yep.
It's going to actually come through the chimney. They go to bed on that. It's a belief.
Yeah.
Now hold on.
Maybe we are coming somewhere after you understand?
Okay.
You are not Christians, and you believe Jesus is a black man, right?
He is a black man.
We know.
We know that.
We don't believe. We know.
And they follow the Bible.
Yeah.
We don't believe. We know.
But their book is the
Are you
Bible.
following the Bible?
Yeah.
The Torah.
Yeah.
The Brit of the Shah.
The Old and New Testament.
Yes. It's our people and it's our book and it's our nation.
So, is Christianity there?
No.
No, not Christianity. Let me be Christianity.
He hasn't come across the concept, so that's another
Yeah, I
conversation.
understand. We
Follow the same
understand.
book that you use,
Let's give
innit?
you a quick rough down on it.
Yeah.
With the Old Testament.
You're in Sierra Leone now, and you probably remember the history of Sierra Leone more than me.
Yeah.
Okay? It was only after you came back from slavery that they now named it what?
The Creoles, not Sierra Leoneans.
I
The
understand.
land was bought by Britain for £59 and dumped the slave there in Freetown. That's why they call the city Freetown, because that city was bought by the British, and to dump the 700 people, some more people they brought
Illicit cargo.
Yeah. And the slaves they brought, they are the Creole. We call them the Creole people. They bought that land from the local people for £59 and dumped the slaves and gave them the Bible to read, and then go to heaven in Jesus' name.
Okay, brother.
Yes.
Brother.
And that's the same book. That's the same book. That's
Yeah,
the same
so
book
that's it.
that you're referring to.
I
The same book that we were given. Given in slavery.
You know, when you don't let us talk, it means you. It means you.
I like, brother. I like learning. Every day I want to learn.
And I believe you. Trust me. I feel that.
You know, it was Jamaica they did already. You know that? The spirit of the dead already Jamaica there. I'm telling you, you must be yourself.
Left your own. Listen. Don't even engage him. Now look into this, brother. What can I call you?
I'm Kaba.
Kaba.
Yeah.
Thai.
Beaten.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thai. Now listen to this. Our people have endured transformation after transformation after transformation. We were reading one book right here.
Yeah.
You need to see your people before you ended up in Sierra Leone. Okay? Before you even got to Sierra Leone.
Which people?
We will see now. Your people are Israelites.
No, my people are not. It's
The people of all Africa.
It's all right. One by one.
Like me, my own people, we are never taken away.
Who's your people? Who's your people?
What I mean.
It's all right. I'm listening to you.
Yeah,
Who's your
what I'm
people?
trying to say, we are never deviated.
Brother, it's all right. Don't worry. But who is your people?
African.
You want to see?
There's nobody called African.
He's alright, Yeah?
Brother, you're making a mess now.
It's called a different name.
You're making a mess. It's like you
That's why
talk to an
Jesus is a black
English.
man.
It's like you talk to an English person,
Yeah.
and he won't call himself English. He says, "I'm a white man. I'm European." Yeah, we know. Which part of it are you? Because they're not all the same.
Yeah.
So which one are you in that place you call Africa?
Yeah, I was born in Sierra Leone.
But Sierra Leone was never our name. What was you called before that? Don't forget, you just told us the history that the British...
Africa, yeah.
But remember I'm saying it's not East tribe, you know, a different tribe with dump.
My tribe, I know my
Are you
tribe.
talking about tribe? Are you talking about what?
I'm talking about your tribe links you to your nation.
Okay, yeah, the
or
tribe.
your country.
The tribe you're talking about.
You can even do that.
I'm a Mandingo man. I was a Mandingo.
A Mandingo.
Yeah.
So
Mandinka, yeah.
okay, so if you would really
Good to
trace
get
your genealogy,
Yes.
where would you say you started from in that Africa? Where would you say you started from?
Well, we started from the Mandan Empire. And
Where
the Mandan,
was that?
The Mandan Empire
Brother, I understand. Where was it?
is in West Africa.
I know West Africa is huge. Which one of them? Mali?
Mali, Guinea,
Brother,
Sierra
you know
Leone.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
Okay, Mali. All right. Now the people of Mali,
Excuse me.
Sorry.
You know, we've gone away from the main, the main thing, but that's with your blessing. You know?
If you explain, brother, I'll be happy.
No, we will try. We'll
yeah,
try. We'll
but
try and go there.
yeah, and let's see.
It's sad when the original people who put the question.
The only thing I believe, brother.
Don't do belief. Do what you know, brother.
People
it's the problem. People just doing belief. What about actually checking for something? You know,
we know that
babies anymore.
Israelites, some of them.
That's why when you
haven't checked anything, you keep saying believe, like your babies.
You need to take responsibility.
You need to take responsibility someday.
That's another conversation.
Africans, that's why we
there's a way of
read the scripture for us.
When you say you know,
the characteristics not only of the people, but when you look at the contract between the Most
you don't
High
only
and
know.
Israel,
You have to know and then
recognize
be sure and then believe it. When you are sure, you believe in it.
I never hear Muslims say